Hi guys, this is Sarah from the Crafty Coterie, and I wanted to share with you an album that I finished. I uploaded a bunch of pictures to the website, and I thought I would add a video because it's a lot of pictures, and the album is very interactive, and you can't really tell what's going on. This album is giant. You can see, I mean, it's huge. It's it's just absolutely enormous. This thing has a huge expanse on it. I started working on this album, I don't know, let's see, a little over a year ago, and it came along really well pretty quickly, and then I just put it down, didn't work on it until about 3 weeks ago. I picked it back up and finally decided to finish it because I had most of it done, but not a lot. And you'll notice in some places when I put this thing together, I had not discovered this tape yet. So a lot of it was coming apart, and I had to redo things and put it together. Just fix things that were coming apart. There were pockets that were splitting open. It was awful. So anyway, I wanted to flip through this real fast and show you what I did. So this was from Kathy Orta's File Under M for Memories tutorial. And this was, I think, my very first tutorial that I ever got from her. So I was just getting into this style of album, and just really enjoyed the whole process. So this is a vacation album when we went to Florida, and you can see there's a big pocket here, and that's for just some brochures and things that we have. I don't have everything in here. I have most of the pictures in, and I haven't done any journaling though. I thought I would wait and do that after I put it online and all that. But the first pocket, they're all file folders, where the main pages are. Opens this way, and there's some photo mats over here. And then there's some pocket over here with some photos. There's a little pocket insert here. Photos there. Some little tags. Things like that here. And then this is kind of neat. This is where it gets pretty interactive. You can see those are sticking from that tape, the tape that I had used. All of these are little slide outs here, and there's, whoops, that one's really, holy cow. I think my husband accidentally did that the other night. Oh, see, this is what happens when you don't use the correct tape. Yeah, it's got sticky on it. I'll have to fix that. Anyway, little inserts like this. And these will just slip in here like that. I really love these. Can you see, if you can see these? These are the thickers. I love these, and I just inked them, I think, with a stamp pad or something like that. This is one of my favorite inserts. I love the sunset sequences. They're so fun. I left room down here for journaling. So you can see there, and then when you flip over, there's just some pictures of the beach, and then more of those stickers and ribbon. A lot of this stuff was from the Simple Stories collections, and also I think it was Scenic Route paper. So next page, just lots of interactive bits here. It's really fun. And I like all the pockets because I can go back and tuck in just either brochures or even receipts or things like that. I use lots of Instagrams. I think the first day I took regular photos, and then after that I only took Instagrams, and then I had to get all these photos from my mother-in-law because she had some photos. But for the most part, everything in this album is Instagram. These are fun. I love these, the way Kathy designed these pockets to fold out. And then you can even tuck, little pictures in on the sides here. I love that. So let's see. Oops. Get that in there. More pocket for more, and there's another pocket. I don't know how far down you can see, but there's a pocket here. And and it all just folds up like this, wraps around. Some photo mats, another pocket. And then there's like a little series. They sort of overlap a little bit, you can see here, and these are just, you know, little mini mats that we had. And then I saved this room here for journaling about our day. And all of these I think were from the Simple Stories. They started doing the cut up papers, so you could either cut them up, or on the back there's just one big solid print. And then some more Instagrams, and another one of these that fold out. More photos. I have a ton. I knew there was going to be a ton of photos, and this album there's actually room for even more stuff, so that was kind of nice. But I like all these little cards because there's plenty of room to write, and I like them with the Instagrams because there's plenty of room to write and still fit the picture right beside it. And it's not a huge mat, it's just a regular old, like a 4x6 photo mat. Some little pictures here. I love the chipboard pieces. This was it's a really good collection. I think this is a rub-on. I love this. And there's another one back here too. In a minute I'll show you. And these are from the Smashbook rub-ons. It's one of my favorites. But same thing here, they just you know, slide into the pockets. It's another postcard type thing. And then another pocket, and I think there's some brochures in there from places that we went. And then this is where it kind of gets bulky and my album starts to close up. But I think this goes like this actually. More pictures tucked in here. Fold it down and over. And then here I have this little multi-layout, and all these little arrows point to more pictures. And then in here, it's kind of like a photo cascade sort of a deal. And I just took a ribbon and I closed it with a brad. You can see, and then I put a piece of paper over to protect the pictures. And it's just, you know, a photo flip of a bunch of photos of them mini golfing. I mean, I didn't really want to take up all the room in the space to do a page for all of these, and I found that, you know, this is just a great way to get a bunch of photos and a small amount of real estate. So I'm going to set that over there. I really like that insert, mini insert. And then here's another one of these fold outs, which I love. And the more of the thickers. These are great. This paper collection, it's actually, I think, a couple different ones mixed up together. But the colors are just magnificent. Perfect for summer. It's not exactly, you know, your summer colors, summer papers, but I just love it. I think it's a bright, colorful pack. And then just some more mats. And I just matted a lot of these on, you know, regular cardstock with a little bit of, with some stickers, or I use these and just mat the pictures exact size. This one, you know, it's just a mat, and it's got a great place for journaling here. And this was probably from a Cocoa Daisy kit, I believe. Here's another one of those rub-ons that I told you about from the Smashbooks. These are just, you know, same as the other one was, just photo mats. And here, this, oh, these were, actually, I think I have it over here. I can show you what these were. I saved a lot of this packaging so I could show you. Artist Edition. These are Fancy Pants. And I just took the inserts and used them here. That's right, this is what a lot of this was the I Heart Summer Snap series from Simple Stories. And I just used a ton of their stuff. And here you can see there's more of the Smash, K&company Smash rub-ons. Oh, the thickers that I used. Let me see if I have Vintage Bliss is the kind, and it's just a great cloth. I love it. Anyway, back to this album. More just little Instagram mats. Used a couple to kind of group up. This is another one of those rub-ons to group, you know, photos and keep them together. When I knew I wasn't gonna do a regular spread, I would put them in these little pockets like this. Or this one, I think this one ended up being my favorite. I just took a couple of shells, and this is that Stampin' Up! Punch that I adore. And I did the sequence. This was, I think, our last day on the beach, so it was my favorite. There's that. Here, instead of doing a regular layout, I just used this. I think this was actually a page for the small snap albums, and I just cut it out and cut the side off where the 3 rings are for the 3-ring binder, and just used it like a giant pocket instead. Then I can just tuck some things in there. And over here, it's just another little pocket. And more, another one of these, another file folder. And some tags, a couple of tags. I like the little cutouts on these. This is just a really good set. Very fun. Another one of these. And here, another deal where I had a bunch of pictures. I just took a clip and clipped them like this. And they're just backed up against, you know, just a regular old mat. But it's an easy way to flip through, and then I can journal on each one if I want to, either about the day or about that specific photo. And then here's the last page. And lots of interaction on this in this album. So there, and then there's a couple here, chipboard elements here, and then I have another little trifold element in here, and it's just, you know. So anyway, this is my finally finished album, and I'll show you. I did this. This is all stuff that I did recently, but I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but the spine here, it's the hidden hinge binding system, and this whole piece had completely separated from the spine, and I was totally bumming out and didn't think I was going to be able to fix it, and even asked a couple people in one of my Facebook groups, and we brainstormed some ideas on how to fix it, and then finally I decided, okay, I'm going to tackle this. And I thought about glue, decided no, glue wasn't the answer. So what I ended up doing was I took my tape and I took my bone folder and I used it kind of like a needle. And so I took the tape and I stuck it on the end here like this. And then I just thread it through the inside of my album. And when I got to the other side, I grabbed both ends and stuck it down. And I did that. I did a whole row of tape strips. You can actually see them sticking out. I haven't cleaned it up yet. But I did, you know, like 6 or 7 rows of tape. And then I just laid my album down like this. And took the T-rib. And I just went through and just started, you know, doing this. And creasing, you know, where I could. And trying to get it to lay down. This one was ripped right here. But, and just started laying them all down, and I can't believe that it really did stick. It stayed. I mean, it's been a few days since I did that, and it's still holding down, which I'm a little surprised. I didn't think it was going to hold. But anyway, that's my album, finally completed after 2 years. And if you want to pick up this tutorial, you can get that from Kathy Orta at paperphenomenon.com. And she has kit clubs, a ton of digital tutorials. I highly recommend her stuff. They're just really great. The tutorials are pretty thorough, and there's also video subscriptions you can get to see her videos, and they're really great. So thanks for checking out my album. If you want to go to the blog, you can check it out there, and I'm going to try to put a list up of some of the supplies that I used for it. So if you want to check any of the items out or know what pack they were from or things like that, hopefully I'll be able to get most of it listed for you. So anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel, and visit us on the blog at www.craftycoterie.com. Thanks. See ya.